Hey, it's Erica Muller from ericamuller.online.com. Today I want to talk to you about how to find the files for your WordPress website. Because we were talking about working on a sandbox for development and setting that up, I'll show you specifically how to find your sandbox files. But you'll see as we go through here, I'll show you where my main files are. So I'm using FileZilla, and I'll have a link to this in my post, to access my files, so I don't have to use the file manager in my cPanel. So here we go. I'm going to find the site where I set up my sandbox or my website. This is all the sites on my hosting account. So ericamullerdesigns.com. I'm going to click through until I see the WordPress stuff here. Now that is my main site. That is ericamullerdesigns.com. Okay, but I also have 3 sandboxes, and you'll see what happens when I click into the sandboxes. You'll see the WordPress files again, and each sandbox has its own set of WordPress files because each one is its own WordPress install. Okay, so that's how you find your files. If you want to download everything that you've created in your sandbox, let's say you've finished designing and you want to download things, you can go in here and download from your themes, and you'll find the theme that you were using. Let's say you were using evangelist-child, then you would find that and you would drag it over to the correct directory on your computer, and you can find it over here. Okay. Then the other things that you would want to download is maybe your plugins directory, so you would have all the plugins you had been using on your sandbox and you can upload them to the live site. So you want your theme, you want your plugins, and you want any uploads. Let's say you were uploading images or PDFs to the new site, and you want to move them off of the sandbox to the new site. You would drag the folders to your computer, and that way when you connect to the new site via FTP, you can drag them all back. So that is how to find your files. This file tree kind of thing will look a little different depending on your host. A lot of hosts, when you log in, instead of having these 3, it will have a whole bunch of them, and you'll want the one called HTTP doc, D-O-C, or www, and that means that's where your files are located. Mine is web, then content, and there's my files, and I know I've gotten to the home directory when I see my WordPress files there. Okay. Once again, we're working on a sandbox, so we don't want the home site. We want one of the sandbox sites, and there we are.